Hello, Jason here, Birchfield Family Farm. Out here today, if you're watching any of our other videos, received over an inch of rain 2 days ago, which was totally awesome for us. Puts us back in the rotational grazing game, but I am learning now just how tough it is dealing with. We were not in a drought by any stretch, but we were dry. And I'm learning now just how challenging it is to manage these quarter-acre paddocks and rotational grazing when it gets dry. So you can see we're on paddock 8 here. We've got 8 quarter-acre paddocks for those that haven't been following, and it is just, it's horrible. You can see we got some thistles up over there, but the height of the grass, I mean, this is day 2. We normally get 3 days, and look at this, we've completely overgrazed paddock 8. And so to get through this 3rd day, I'm gonna put a little hay out now, and I should get them off of here. So this is our paddock 1, and this is what we should be returning to today. It's been 30 days, and you can see we do have some height and some grass here. I mean, this is looking okay. I don't think we would get 3 days out of this like we normally do, and so that makes things really tricky. If we return now to paddock 1, then every subsequent pasture move that we make to our other 8 is gonna be short as well. And so rotational grazing in dry weather or in a drought really gets tricky. You really have to have a drought plan, or a plan for when things get dry, another spare paddock or somewhere else. It's all about buying time. And so the way that we're gonna do that, I'm gonna throw a little hay out, but I'm gonna have to figure out another spot for them other than paddock 8, because it's completely overgrazed. So quite a challenge here when you hit the dry stretch of weather. The wild card out here on this grass is, and I knew this, that we were not gonna have the same growth rate, right, the entire year. So these guys are getting antsy over here. They're hungry, so I'm gonna throw some hay out. So I think the takeaway this year is, and for those who are doing rotational grazing, it's definitely the way to go, but have a plan for when it gets dry, either haying or some kind of a spare overflow paddock. We have that in the woods here, but like I say, there was some work done on the water lines down there, and we're trying to grow some grass seeds. So that kind of has put me in a little bit of a bind here, but we'll figure it out. We always do. We had a little idea here. Just finished up the sweet corn. All the ears are off. Corn is a grass. Bet you that corn patch would buy us a day or 2. Let's put them in there and see how they gnaw down on it. Come on, babe, let's go. Come on. Yeah, come on. Come on, Em. Come on. Come on, big. All right, run the sheep over, buddy. Oh, I gotta see this. What do you think, Em? Huh? Oh, yeah. Oh, it's like ice cream. Come on, sheeps. Round the end. Good job, Sammer. Run them in. Run them in, there we go. Come on, sheeps. I know it's good. Think the sheep will like that corn? Oh, Emma's just destroying it. Oh yeah, loving it, huh? Yep. Oh yeah. Like ice cream, huh, sweetie? Hey, sheeps love it too. All right. This is like a kid in a candy store. Unbelievable. Look at her taking those leaves off. Going right down the stalk. Who needs to clean up your corn patch when it's done, when you've got animals that will eat it and turn it into fertilizer? Unbelievable. So I think this might be a solution here to buy us another day, have them in that sweet corn patch. We just picked that corn, so all the ears are off, and it's just the leaves and the stalks, and they're still just a little bit green, and obviously they are finding it delicious. So I love these kinds of these situations, right, where you have a problem and the problem becomes the solution. So corn stalks become food for the ruminant animals, and that buys us another day or two before we go back to paddock 1 to put on just a little bit more growth before we start our rotations. Again, the only thing I'm seeing out here that I don't really like is the fact that there's no shade. And we are hitting 90 degrees or so, and having them out in the sun, you know, they're gonna have access to unlimited amounts of water, which is good, but still. So we probably will not stay here long. Maybe a day, maybe two, but this sweet corn patch was a part of paddock 2, you can see here, but we've had it sectioned off all season. And so, you know, to have it sectioned off for a little while longer, you know, that still allows the rest of 2 to continue to come back, and then we'll move to 1 maybe tomorrow, maybe Monday. We'll see how things look. So